Hi! So, this is a very important and serious video about politics. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about what each party wants right now, what their priorities are, and how silly I can look. We've got 5 hats, we've got 5 parties, we've got 5 minutes. It'll be longer than that, but stick around. Where are we going to start? We're going to start. Ooh, hey! That was exciting, wasn't it? Did you enjoy that? I enjoyed that. The Green Party. Now, what are the Green Party? The Green Party, we haven't seen that much of them since the election. During the election, we saw Adrian Ramsey, the co-leader of the Green Party. Every time he was on telly, he was talking about his constituency. He was tying himself to the people who elected him. So it should be no surprise that he is doing a lot of work locally with their constituents, developing voters to shore up their position. The Green Party have a lot less money than any of these other 4. They've got the fewest MPs as well. Certainly not making as big a splash as Reform, who only have 1 MP more than them. Reform have a lot more money than they do. It turns out that telling the whole world that millionaires shouldn't exist means that millionaires aren't keen to give you that much money. It's kind of difficult for the Greens. But yeah, they're quite quiet, but you bet your bottom dollar they're out there in their constituencies and in Westminster working hard. All right, so well done, the Greens. Do you like the way this is turning into being like a head teacher's well done the Greens, everyone give Greens a round of applause. The award for spikiest cactus goes to us. Reform! We're reforming now. There we go. The Reform Party. Now, we've heard a lot from Reform recently. Their stated aim is that they want to win the general election of 2029. Win. Nigel Farage, Prime Minister. I don't know how serious they are about that. They say they are. I don't know if they really believe it. But certainly, they are the party with vim and vigour. They feel like they're going places. They feel like it's going to happen for them. They got all these members coming in. They do these events. They call them party conferences. They're not conferences, really. They're just kind of big events where all the people come and speak and talk. And they sell out places that, big bands you've heard of can't sell out. Taylor Swift could. Sure, she could. But, I don't know, Barry can't swim. No, Barry can't swim could as well. They're big. They're big. People want to see them. People are enthused. People are engaged. People are giving them money. And it's not just this kind of 100 million they may or may not get from Elon Musk, but it's also the 10ers and the 20ers that the members are giving them. It adds up. And they've got energy about them. Obviously, they're all white men, the Reform MPs, and they sit together in a line and they giggle about things. If they're going places, how far they're going, we'll see. There's a May elections that are coming up. Will they win some entire councils? Who knows? We're going to see. Liberal Democrats. Welcome to my head. The Liberal Democrats. It's a really odd story for the Lib Dems. I mean, they're the third party now. They're much bigger than the SNP. But they don't attack Labour very much. They like joining in with Labour attacking the Conservative Party. I like it when MPs agree with each other as well as disagreeing with each other. That's good. That's consensual politics. But if you get too much agreeing, then it's hard to know what someone stands for. If they're not really disagreeing with Labour, they want to stay where they are. They want to keep growing. In the post-Nick Clegg era, the Liberal Democrats were destroyed on a national level. So they are campaigning now for the council elections in England, and they are consolidating, really. They're trying to work out who they are as a party still. Again, it's this odd comparison with the old Reform boys, because Lib Dems have a lot more numbers, but Reform are there with the energy. They're a funny bunch, the old Lib Demaroonies. Anyway, enough of them. Conservative time. Straight on, because that's what the Conservatives have. The Conservatives wear their caps. Straight on like this. Kemi Badenoch said this week that there will be no Conservative plans for 2 years. She wants to stop and reflect and build and work out a policy offer and do all that stuff, which kind of makes sense. They've just been absolutely hammered in the general election. Take some time. You take some time out, girl. Yeah, strong thinking. But what that does mean is until then, they've got no alternatives to offer. They can just tell Labour they're doing terribly without saying anything constructive because they haven't got their own policies yet. And also, it's hard to gain momentum when you haven't got anything to do. And you'll never guess who has got momentum. It's back here with Oh, you're spiky. It's back here with the Reform guys. That's what the momentum is. Do you really want to lose that without having a single policy for 2 years? Tricky time to be Conservative. Reform want to be the second biggest party in Parliament very soon. Could they overtake the Conservatives? Yes. Yes, they can. If the Conservatives don't have anything to offer for 2 years, you can't just fight culture wars. Fighting culture wars isn't enough. We'll see if they change their mind, come back, have some offer soon. So, thank you very much, Conservatives. And we're going all the way back around again to this point with the Labour Party. The government, in fact. It's been a tricky start for them. Reform have made it tricky for them. The Conservatives have made it tricky for them. The Liberal Democrats have been there, and the Greens have been working hard. So, we all know the list. The farmers' inheritance tax, the anti-growth budget, as has been labelled by the people, with national insurance rise and the rise in minimum wage, which is going to put lots of people out of business. The 2-child cap remaining in place, farmers' protests, the winter fuel payments, and now the gilt prices. These are not good things. Small boats have continued to come in record numbers. These are tough times to be governing. Donald Trump's about to come in. What's that going to do? Are these tariffs going to send us into recession? Who knows? We genuinely have no idea because it's Donald Trump. So what are Labour going to do? They're going to wait and see. They're going to duke it out. Keir Starmer is a duker. He will grind things out. That's what he does. Like he was chief prosecutor in the prosecuting prosecutors place. He ran the police and all the judges. I've never quite worked it out, but he was really senior in those places. That's not a place for a sparkly performer. That's a place for someone with grit, someone who is stoic, and someone who gets their way through. Bad stuff has happened under Labour, because of Labour, during Labour. But they're still in. And Keir Starmer is going to keep going. This hat's the wrong way round. If we're talking about what parties want, what Labour wants is to get these things done and then in 2 years' time, in 3 years' time, be able to say, that worked. Those free breakfast clubs we put in, that worked. Getting rid of Eviction 21 notices, that worked. We've now built 500,000 houses. We've done this, we've done that, we've done this. And people will look around and go, well, it was a rocky start, but I am a bit better off than I was. That's what they want. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Taking it all together, right? Taking it all together, we've got loads of people. Can I take it all together? We'll see. This is a very serious politics video. Ta-da! What we want is people to be better off, is people to be happier, is people to live harmoniously, and for all the hats to not fall off at the same time. I hope that's been useful. Thanks for watching. Mwah. Love you, bye.